If we want powerful and purposeful learning for students, then we need to create powerful and purposeful learning for educators. This is the new look of professional learning in the Central Okanagan School District.
Professional learning used to provide individual teachers with limited choice from predetermined topics or areas of focus. Professional learning now supports groups of teachers to work collaboratively to identify a common need or area of focus. Professional learning used to feature little to no follow-up after the professional learning takes place. Professional learning now involves teachers in a recursive cycle of reflection and revision while providing continuous feedback and support.
As a team, we engage educators in a cycle of co-planning, co-teaching, and co-learning. When we are co-planning, educators choose quality instruction and assessment practices to focus on, and these practices are centered around our principles of learning.
While the initiatives and approaches educators take may be different, the same central principles of learning underpin each professional learning opportunity.
I think what came out too is it doesn't matter what you're choosing to do at your school, it's starting with the teachers coming together.
Powerful and purposeful learning begins with the end in mind.
I used to plan a project at the end of learning some content, but now I think the learning is a process through the project.
What about something like beginning with the end in mind?
In terms of project-based learning, I used to teach curriculum outcomes without giving students much of an option to expand their learning on their own. But now I love challenging them to take ownership by providing them with more open-ended learning opportunities.
Powerful and purposeful learning creates thinkers, learners, innovators, collaborators, and contributors.
So you're thinking, in order to do what they're asking me to do, what do I need to know? Right? What questions do you need to know?
In terms of collaboration, I used to feel like it was always so one-sided, with people focused on different things, not supporting a main goal. I'd grow frustrated and end up feeling like I was wasting my time. But now I feel like we're on the same page, working together for a common goal that will enhance my teaching and student learning in the process. I feel more united and excited as to what's next.
Powerful and purposeful learning is differentiated.
We all said something different around the table, but one thing that stuck out for me after I heard them all was differentiated learning, because without that I don't think that a lot of the other things happen.
My students, meaning my co-op students, used to co-read one text together in a teacher-led lesson format, but now they read new texts, reread familiar texts, word work, and written work all independently.
Powerful and purposeful learning is collaborative.
Look at Miss Frizzle's dress. It makes me smile. What does a coaching sheet?
Because you're working with a group and we all get to kind of take that risk together, it's not so scary, so you can develop that confidence, and then you're also modeling that for your students.
After the foundation is laid in the co-planning stage, the door is open for co-teaching opportunities. There are multiple modes of co-teaching that teachers in our district participate in: supportive teaching, team teaching, station teaching, alternative teaching, and more.
Sincerely, from the president of NIM, Miss Hall.
I see questions already. You know, you have to get back to the lab, don't you?
I do. I need to bring Mr. and Mrs. SKP back to NIM so that we can continue our research.
The co-learning stage supports the work done in the co-planning and co-teaching stages and enables educators to clearly identify next levels of work. Classroom observations are non-judgmental and focus on collecting evidence of what students know and can do as a result of the task.
So what do you think is going to happen?
I don't really know. All I know is each square has like each is on all of the square, and these ones are the same because these are like the same angle, and this one is like
something really cool happens. It's worth finishing it right to the end.
Following observations, educators debrief to uncover patterns and begin the process of identifying the next levels of work, leading the way to returning to the cycle of learning to co-plan and co-teach with the new information.
This job-embedded collaborative learning opportunity for educators results in the most important transfer of all, powerful and purposeful learning for all students.
Can't say enough about our experience with the ILT. The team did an excellent job of crafting our school team's vision. Many of the teachers have made comments that this is the spark that has provided them with the drive to improve student achievement.
So I'm slightly excited because this will be a super awesome, crazy project. Also, it's something that's not very boring, and you don't sit down in your chair all day and just think alone. You actually get to work with a group, just not by yourself.